Hello friends, and welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about Jinyoung's Chapter 0 with album. But first, I don't know if any of you can tell, but I have aged. I am now officially a 24-year-old. I'm in my mid-20s. I feel so haggard and old. I kind of hate it. None of you care, I know. We're here to talk about Jinyoung, not my hag state. So, just to go over this is going to work, I'm going to run through the track list, give you my thoughts on each song, and then give the album a score out of 10 at the end. However, I do have some disclaimers before we continue. Disclaimer number 1, I have heard this album twice so far, so my opinions on the songs very much might change over time. And second disclaimer, my standard one, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because, as the mug always says, music is subjective, and that is great. Alright, cool. Now that we have all of that out of the way, let's get started. And first up, we have Animal. Now, this song, more of a ballad moment, and normally, I don't really like ballads as opening songs. I have a very particular feeling for an opening song, and ballads don't usually fit into that. However, this one actually worked. Like, she's gorgeous. She was giving. I was feeling it. But let's discuss. The chorus is amazing. I really liked the verses, and Jinyoung here sounds like an angel. It also just, as a whole, the song itself has this soothing energy to it that I can't describe, but I was very much a fan of. The only thing I will say about this song is, like, more of a negative thing is just, it's not for everyone. I can see, like, for me personally, I really like this song, so I can see other people liking this song. However, I can also see if you're not into more ballads, you're much more of a pop girly, you wouldn't be the biggest fan. And while I am a pop girly as well, do not get me wrong, I am a pop girly first and foremost, I do enjoy myself a good ballad, so I can get behind this. Moving on, next up we have the title track, Cotton Candy, and in my opinion, although to be fair I am biased, this is probably my favorite GOT7 solo title to date. Like, I've heard them all as a former I Got7, and none of them really hit me in the way this one did. Like, it has this chill vibe to it, but it still manages to slap. And that in and of itself is a power move that I cannot help but support. Like, the chorus, I want to let this chorus take me to new levels of humanity. I know in my spirit it has that power and I want it to happen. But also, I really like the verses. The part that I didn't really love really is just the pre-chorus. She's not bad by any means. It's just not great and definitely not on the same level as the rest of the song, if you ask me. But big picture, this song is great. I really liked it. I added it to my Apple Music already, which if you did not know, you have to be like truly a moment for me to add you to my Apple Music with my first listen. So like, me and the song had a moment for sure. Up next, we have my favorite song, Our Miracle. And frankly, I'm not that surprised this is my favorite song. It is the closest to pop, at least if you ask me. But also, it has the guitar. If you do not know, if you are new here, I'm weak for a guitar moment. I've always been weak for a guitar moment, and this one is no different. I loved the guitar here. I was very much a fan of it. That said, the song itself is quite excellent as well. I cannot help but vibe to the chorus. I thought this was the best chorus on the album, and also the verses are great, and I really like the bridge, so just all around I was here for this song. Our next song is Sleep Well, and this song is stunning. Like, just absolutely gorgeous. It's a lot more vocal based than the last two songs, but I for one really enjoyed her. I was feeling the verses. The pre-chorus, she's very short, but she's very good. It works very well. And also the chorus, it just hits. I don't know what it is about the chorus, but it just absolutely hits and I loved it. That said, just like with the opener, this is another song where I can see you not loving it. Again, if you're a pop girly and you're not that into more ballad sounds, you wouldn't be the biggest fan of this. However, I for one really enjoyed her. Last but not least, we have a Letter, and hear me out, okay? This song is very pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's also kind of boring. Like, there's not much going on there. It just wasn't giving. I wasn't all that into it, and I don't have anything to say beyond that, so I guess it is score time. Overall, I'm giving this album a 9.1 out of 10. Of the songs on this, I enjoyed all but one, and two of them are in my Apple Music, which, as I previously mentioned, being added to Apple Music is a power move. Two of the songs on here got added, which is more than I can say for most of the albums that I've reviewed on this channel. So yeah, 9.1 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know what your favorite song is. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And if you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter at @s_reviews. I'll link that in the description. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!